Welcome to the College Football Playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And we have a very compelling contest here tonight. Two teams in the committee ranked basically even. The one side gets to enjoy a raucous, rowdy home field advantage. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You call quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's a bullet pass to the left side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception. And you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
Fires it to the wideout. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. And the receiver's got it. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback.
Number 2 with the grabs and the score.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's picked off in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Down he goes, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wide out. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Auburn. Made the defense look slow that time. And now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's running out of time here. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. He's got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A completion makes it second and short. And he'll set up to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. It's a gamble here. Offense going for it in fourth down inside their own 40. the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He lets it go on the move. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down.
Got space, looking to score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it an 8-point game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's an option look. Running with purpose. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. gain on the running play. Third down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, Auburn. Wow, what a play. A defensive score. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Went after makes it a 15-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Missouri. Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. Breaks free. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
We'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Penalty on the defense won't make much difference this close to the goal line. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Will make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And now they'll set up for the point after.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Second down play coming up for this offense.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he finds his target. He has the first. Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice game.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Makes a quick catch. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Quick spin on the run. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. They'll try to run it with the option. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Receiver makes the grab, and now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be brought down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
And the coach keeps the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4th and goal. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
Boy, this is a huge score, not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the 2nd half.
What have they got cooked up with his 2-point conversion attempt? Here's the snap, looking to throw. And this is going to be caught. A successful conversion as they shave 8 points off this lead as we head to halftime. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Or it's snapped to the back. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here's the option play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
He's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Trying to get the throw off. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. They give an assist to the O-line, giving...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
That's a design quarterback keeper. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Touchdown Tigers. This one is getting ugly.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the right side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Important third down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And looking for a big play here. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion sets up a third down play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive.
He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. returner decides to fair catch this. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Remember last time, North Ford on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back.
He'll take a deep shot here. Caught near the goal line. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Missouri.
Number 3 with the grab and the stake.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Missouri 28.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Direct snap to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
With the carry, it's the runback.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Auburn 49, Missouri 28.
Okay, break.
He hands it to the back. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all.
He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here's the 2nd down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal.
Green 25.
And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Coming up, second down and goal. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Offense facing second and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Well, they get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers! To stretch the lead, the route is on.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. Fourth down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36.
And the Missouri offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood this scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. They tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And that one is over everyone's head, beyond the end zone and incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now